Everyone, how are you doing? Englishman foodie. I'm a bit confused today. Now I've got a tin of corned beef. I saw like a Caribbean corned beef hash. It was really nice. There's like a lot of mixtures in it. But then I noticed curried beans in the store. So why don't I sort of adapt something like that, like a curried bean corned beef hash? In the Caribbean, they call it curried corned beef. They put potatoes and veg. Let me show you what I did. So I'm gonna get some minced garlic. Let's put this like this so you can see. Some minced garlic, onion flakes. I don't know what it is about this taste. It's a Maltese brand, but they're like a bit smoked. So I don't know if it's the onions, that's how they flaked it or whatever. And I did like a mixture. Parboiled potatoes with some beans. This is basically the mixture they put into a Caribbean corned beef, curried corned beef. Carrots and beans and peas and that sort of thing. And I've got the corned beef, which I'm gonna go at opening. I hate these tins. What do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments how you get on with them. First of all, I don't know which way to turn it. Then I turn it the wrong way and I break off the blessed key. Anyway, it's cutting all right. Let's open that up. We're going to chop that up. I normally use a small tin, but I thought the baked beans, on which I'm going to show you in a minute, is quite big. So let's have a go at that. I did it without breaking it. The trouble is, they're razor sharp, these. I've been cut so many times. Let's bring that round here. I'm going to put you over here so you can see a little bit what I'm doing. So let's put the corned beef. And another problem, we're going to put the gas up. The gas up on the electric. Let's put it full blast. We stick some onions. I've got some onions as well, just thinly sliced. The problem is, getting this corned beef. It's come out. This is a brand, Maltese brand. I don't know if you get it in your country. Unity. It's quite good. Doesn't have a lot of fat in it. It comes out, I thought sometimes it comes out in a whole slice, but it didn't this time. So really there's no point in chopping that up because it's come out quite good. Anyway, it's the corned beef. Corned beef is great. You can eat it raw as well. I got in some trouble. I did that 2-minute breakfast. And this guy said, do you realise you can't eat bacon raw? Oh, 2 minutes is enough. It's smoked bacon, and I always thought you could eat smoked bacon raw, which surprised me a lot. I didn't know. But you hear a lot. Let me put the onions in to fry a little bit. So it's a small onion, sliced, potatoes, chopped, parboiled. You can actually don't parboil them. You can put a bit of liquid, but I want to do it a bit fast. Some beans, I did a little bit with the potato. I did everything together, peas and carrots. So let's put the onions in. I'm going to show you in a minute. What I'll do is I'll turn the camera around so you can see it mixing. But unfortunately with this gas thing, I can't be in 2 places in one. Anyway, that's the corned beef already. So a small tin of corned beef, or big, some minced garlic, some onions, and this one. I noticed this, so why don't you combine it, part of it? It's a Heinz beans curry. It's high in protein, low in fat, and high in fibre. And did you realise, guys, it's one of your 5 a day. Let's have a look what it's like. I never had a curried beans before. Anybody had curried beans? Let's have a smell what it's like. And obviously the frying of the onions was in olive oil, so you can use anything. It's going to be super fast, I think. So this has got some sauce in. So what I could have done the potatoes. We've got weird potatoes in Malta. Either they're undercooked or overcooked. I don't understand it. So I'm frying the onions a bit here. Let me show you. Can you see that? Okay. Let's stand up a little bit here because it's a bit weird. So I'm frying the onions. This was a thing I saw on YouTube. It's a Caribbean curried beans, corned beef thing. So I thought to myself, hey, I can combine this tin of curried beans with the corned beef and some potatoes. So anyway, I'm going to show you what we're going to mix now. Can you see that? Okay, guys. Now mix you up a little bit. Let's put you down a little bit. Any good, guys? Put the corned beef in now. I think I might have a bit too much corned beef, but you can save this, you can use it another day. I'm really intrigued to what these beans are going to taste like. So the corned beef is cooked really, eh? I'm just going to cook it a little bit. At this stage I'm going to put the minced garlic in. Just a couple of spoons. And some flaked onions. I don't know what the taste of this is really nice, the flaked onions. So it comes out that nice, guys. Keep cooking it a little bit. Until it's all broken down. Put the baked beans, the curried baked beans in. It doesn't want to come out. Wow, they've been in there for a while, I think. This is high in fibre, guys. And super fast. That's everything. It looks good. For a bit of colour, I thought I'd put a bit of veg in there. So I think that's it, guys. Look. It looks yummy. I'm going to put it down low a little bit, I think. Hang on a second. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Did I ever tell you I hate electric hobs? Let's leave that cooking for a bit. And I'm going to take this moment to ask you, let me just give it a quick stir. I'll tell you something, guys, it smells beautiful. I want to just cook those potatoes through and the beans and the carrots. That's it. Just going to simmer it gently and have a chat with you. Did you forget something, guys? Subscribe. We need to get to 1,000. We're about, how many are we? We're about 300. Hope you're enjoying the videos. You're not commenting enough. I know I'm a lazy so-and-so. I do get round to you, even on my other channel. Hey, I've got another channel. If you're new here, I've got a channel, Englishman in Malta. We go adventures, and I'm just starting some great hotel reviews. So if ever you thought about coming to Malta, you can check out the hotels. The hotels are a bit lazy, they're not answering me, but I'm getting like one every couple of weeks. And there's a lovely one coming up next week, so don't miss it. This comes out on Sunday, always one a week. So what I'm doing is just heating it through gently. Have another quick look. It's a bit similar to like a corned beef hash, but it's a curried corned beef hash and a cross between a Caribbean curried beans hash. Let me get a bowl. You're never going to guess this bowl. How old do you think this bowl is, guys? In the comments. I've got one left, and it's a heirloom. It's a heirloom. I had it for many, many years. Remember in the old days, when I first bought my house in England, when I was living alone, you could buy a set of 36, I think it was, something like that, in a box, in a cardboard box. You know, like was it 6 of everything? And this was part of a set. Plates, bowls, side plates, knives and forks, spoons, and that sort of thing. I tell you, I'm gonna have a quick taste. I've got a spoon here. I'm worried about the potatoes. No, potatoes are still a bit al dente. So I'm gonna give it. Oh, I've got one of those beans. Do you ever get that, guys? Like a stalk of a bean. I wondered what it was. Can't be any bones. Even though sometimes they put... Did you ever see that in May Contains Bones, that Fray Bentos? There was no meat in the first place, so I don't know where the bones come from. That's like a bit of a stalk, probably the machine cut it off. So what I'm going to do is let it cook gently for about 5 minutes and come back to you then. It's just simmering nicely. Don't forget, guys, I want to sub. If you're watching this, this is an awesome recipe, fast. Everybody's got a tin of corned beef. If you don't have curried beans, get a normal tin of beans and bung some curry in it, or some pepper, something like that. Actually, you know, I hardly taste the curry. I'm gonna have a little taste of the sauce. There's not much taste of curry. I might put a few chilies in there, eh? A few cheeky chilies. Just taste a little bit of curry. Very mild. So it's a tin of beans, curried beans, or put some curry in, corned beef, onion flakes, minced garlic, some parboiled potatoes, any vegetable you like, olive oil to fry a little bit of onions. That's it, guys. Quick, lunchtime. Or if you want to make it in the evening, make some rice with it, or some couscous or something like that. Let's give it a few minutes. Let's see how it goes. I want those potatoes and veg to cook a little bit. It's almost there. Everything else is cooked. The beans, what they take. I don't think they just say 2.5 minutes in the microwave. Where did they get the half from? Back soon, guys. Give us a few minutes. Hey guys, we're ready. Been about 5 minutes, just everything to cook together. Corned beef is already cooked and the beans take no time at all. So just really the beans. They were frozen ones and I just parboiled them with the potatoes and a few peas and a few carrots. So anyway, let's see, let's clean the decks. Hey, that's a bit better. We'll clean the decks and we'll give it a taste test. I love corned beef. Corned beef is nice. And I live in Malta if you didn't know. And there's a corned beef pie. They make it with veg and peas and things like that. It's really good. It's a traditional thing in Malta because it was called bully beef in the old days. They had it in the wartime. So anyway, we're going to clean everything off. We need a bowl. We need something to get it out. Let's use this. Anyway, we're going to cut off now. That's it, how it looks, guys. Let's put potatoes, corned beef, and beans. This is easy. I made a bit extra. I think I could have used one small tin, but it's really give it a good flavour, I think, with the corned beef. So I've got some potatoes, some carrots, some green beans, all frozen, and the peas frozen. And I just parboiled them a little bit before I started. Corned beef and the curried beans. So don't worry if you don't have curried beans. As I said, you can just use some ordinary beans, make and curryfy them. Hey, is that a new word? Curryfy. Let's give it a taste test. I didn't put any chilies. I got some. Normally in my food I put a little bit of chili just to give it a taste, but this is lovely. It's not too hot. Can taste a little bit of curry, but they didn't go overboard. Hey, I've got some. Where did the corn come from? I must have. It was a mixed bag, so they must have had some corn in there as well. Mixed veg, you know, like a frozen veg. Hey, this is lovely. Potatoes are cooked lovely. Got a really strong taste of corned beef. Got the beans in there, and I wouldn't say very strong. Very strong. Doesn't have a very strong curry taste. I'm enjoying this. This is lovely. Try it out, guys. Curried beans from Heinz, the best, obviously. Some corned beef. You can put some herbs and things like that in there. I didn't think about that. Potatoes, parboil them a little bit just in case if you want to do it fast. Or if you want to put a bit of liquid in there, you could cook the potatoes in the liquid. You know, I didn't wash the tin out, so normally I do that. I don't know if you do that as well, guys. Wash the tin out with some water and you could have cooked the potatoes in there. I think that's a success. Tastes lovely. But what we're going to call it? Curried beans with corned beef, or curried corned beef with beans. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed it. Lovely, this has turned out great. I was at my wit's end. I was going to do like a corned beef hash, because we don't eat it over here, and I loved it over in Malta. We sometimes make a small pie with it. It comes out really nice. But I thought, hey, I've got these curried beans. What am I going to do with those? Instead of doing that like Caribbean thing, I could put the beans in with it. My brain always working. Bye guys, don't forget to subscribe. We need subscribers. Get me over 1,000. Go and see my other channel, Englishman in Malta. There's a lot of hotel reviews. There's a link below for everything. See you soon. Don't forget, subscribe, Englishman Foodie. Bye guys. One every week so far. And then when I get a bit more time, I'll be putting more up. If you get any ideas, put them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Bye everybody. See you soon, Englishman Foodie.